Black screen. A low-frequency HUM. Almost like breathing. A whisper bleeds in, overlapping voices distorted. Jones. You think tomorrow you'll lie to yourself again. But tomorrow belongs to me. People's Temple. Night. 1977. The church is packed. Sweaty. Claustrophobic. Jim Jones stands at the pulpit. Eyes glassy. Voice hypnotic. The crowd sways like a single organism. Jones. I didn't curse you. I told you the truth. A woman in the front row begins to cry. Jones, Kundi. If I hadn't spoken, you'd still be innocent. But now you've seen. And once you see, you can never unsee. He leans forward. Jones, whispering. You must walk in the light. A man blinks, confused, terrified. Jonestown compound, day present. Silence. The jungle has reclaimed everything. Rusting equipment. Collapsed cabins. Birds refuse to land. Sarah, 30s, stands at the edge of the clearing, trembling. Sarah. They said it was heaven. She steps forward. The HUM returns. Jungle cabin, night, present. Sarah jolts awake. She hears singing. Soft. Childlike. She steps outside. Jonestown clearing night. Hundreds of figures stand motionless. Not bodies. Not ghosts. Memories. They stare at her. Their mouths move, but only one voice speaks. Jones. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Sarah backs away. Sarah, you're dead. A beat. The figures smile. Jones. That's what they told you. Flashback. People's Temple. Night. 1977. Jones slams his fist on the pulpit. Jones. You say God has all the power. Then why are your children hungry? Murmurs. Jones, Kundi. You say the devil did it. Then who made the devil? Silence. He lets it rot. Therapist's office. Day present. Sarah sits across from Dr. Hall. Dr. Hall, what do you feel when you think about Jonestown? Sarah, like it's still thinking about me. Jonestown night. Sarah wanders deeper into the compound. A mass grave, sunken earth. She kneels. Sarah, whispering. I didn't choose this. The ground shudders. Whispers rise. Voices. We laid it down. We chose love. We chose truth. Hands burst from the soil. Not grabbing. Reaching. People's Temple. Final sermon. Jones is sweating now. Panicked. Jones. This is not suicide. The crowd chants it back. Crowd. Not suicide. Jones. This is revolutionary. The chant grows louder. Crowd. Revolutionary. A child begins to scream. Jones doesn't look. Jonestown, dawn, present. Sarah stands alone. The whispers fade. The jungle exhales. She looks at her reflection in a broken mirror nailed to a post. For a moment, she sees him behind her. She turns. Nothing. But the mirror cracks. The clearing empty. Then, a voice, barely audible. Jones. Our love will never die. Jonestown Pavilion, night, flashback. Oil lamps flicker. A crowd of hundreds sits in silence, cups in hand. Jim Jones moves slowly before them, almost tender. Jones. We don't change the world with wishes, only with action. He gestures to the cups. A ripple of fear. Jones, Kundi. What you're holding is freedom from fear. A woman trembles. Jones, Kundi. In 30 minutes, you could cross into another plane of existence. Or, you could finally learn who you are. Silence. Sweat. Breathing. Jones low. This is our revolution. A beat. Jones smiles. Jones, Kundi. Take a breath. The crowd exhales, relieved, confused. Jones, Kundi. There is no poison. Tonight was a test. Murmurs. Laughter. Sobbing. Release. Jones, Kundi. Now, you know something sacred. You would die for one another. The crowd begins to applaud. Jones closes his eyes, drunk on it. Jonestown, day, present. The compound is rotting. Sarah, 30s, stands alone at the edge of the clearing. The wind carries a faint, distorted applause. She flinches. Jonestown cabin day. A camera crew interviews a smiling member. Member, we have love here. Real love. Congressman. And you're free to leave if you want? The member hesitates, just a fraction. A guard watches from behind. Member. Of course. Jonestown Fields Day. Sarah walks with Marcy, late 20s. Loudspeakers blare sermons across the fields. Sarah, doesn't it ever stop? Marcy, it keeps us focused. Sarah, on what? Marcy doesn't answer. Armed men patrol the perimeter. Sarah, what if they're not here to keep people out? Marcy stiffens. Pavilion Day. The congressman speaks quietly with Jones. Congressman, we've received requests from members who want to leave. Jones smiles, but his eyes harden. Jones, people confuse discomfort with oppression. Congressman, so you won't object if they go? A beat. Jones, if they choose fear. That's their choice. Airstrip. Late afternoon. Chaos. A defector runs toward the plane. A gunshot. Screams. Sarah freezes, watching history repeat itself. Jonestown Pavilion. Night. Flashback/bleeding into present. Jones at the microphone. The crowd chants back his words, hollow, rehearsed. Jones, this is not death. Crowd, not death. Jones, this is protest. Crowd, protest. Sarah's voice breaks through. Sarah, stop. Everything freezes. Jones turns, finally seeing her. Jungle Hut. Night present. Sarah sits across from Jai, 50s, calm, grounded. Zah, spirituality doesn't cage you. If it does, it isn't truth. Sarah exhales, tears forming. Sarah, I wanted meaning. They gave me fear. Zah not. Zah. Fear is the oldest leash. She offers a small vial. Sarah hesitates. Sarah, what's in it? Zah, nothing that isn't already inside you. Sarah drinks. Visions sequence. The pavilion. The guards. The loudspeakers. Jones whispering into hundreds of minds. But now, she sees the mechanism. The repetition. The conditioning. The spell breaks. Hut night. Sarah snaps back. Sarah, there was nothing in it. Zah, no. A beat. Zah, certainly. They never needed poison. Only belief. Jonestown clearing dawn. Sarah stands alone. The whispers fade. The jungle breathes. She looks at the ground, then steps forward. Not afraid. Final voiceover. Sarah. Sarah. Revolution isn't dying for an idea. It's refusing to give your mind away. The clearing is silent. No boasts. No voices. Just life.